love. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Smoke weed every day.
Oh yeah. All right, so we are back, and we have our interview of the evening going on here.
Yes, we have our guest.
And we got ladies like all over the place, you know. I mean, usually we just have Sav in the building, but like we got Athea in here giving us fashion tips, you know what I'm saying? And we have our guest of the evening with us here. So,
And if you don't know by that, the little sound effect.
yeah, you gotta have that sampled and put that somewhere else that you can sample it. I could put it on my soundboard.
It's like basically my signature every track.
You know what I'm saying? So with no further ado, and for the people who are living under a rock, right? Because you've been burning up the fucking scene. We got fucking chromas in the motherfucking building.
You know I'm chroming. Some people tell me that I need help. I tell those people shut the fuck up cause you the help. Bitch, I'm balling up. I don't need no help. Don't stress over me, worry about yourself. Get some self-esteem, level up your health. Acting funny over dollars, bitch, you want my wealth.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
So she's like an alumni almost.
Yeah, because you were here with us before over at the other place. We're at the studio with Kid Kale.
Yeah.
Right? What's going on? Before I even ask any of the questions I have on the list, what's going on with him? Like, did you get to do any more shows and stuff with him?
We did one show in Toronto. Right now he's not in Toronto, but I am going on tour with him. So
Okay.
I'm going to be leaving the country just now.
Oh, sick. Where y'all touring?
We're going like all over South America. We're even touching like LA, Mexico.
Nice. Nice. One of the questions I had here on the list here, and also, what are you smoking there? What's going on
These
here?
are called glass papers. They're plants. They're not plastic. What it's I think cellulose.
Oh,
Is
like
that- am I
cellulose?
pronouncing-
Cellulose.
Yeah,
Cellulose,
yeah, it's that.
Yeah,
It's a plant, it's plant based or whatever. But they shrink. Or like when they get, like, they form to like the weed
yeah,
and
they
shit.
crumple
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
form and shit.
But yo, I'm just trying to cut like down on backwoods because, like right now I'm even sick. If you can tell, like it's crazy. Yeah,
Have
the
you ever-
backwoods are like affecting me.
You
and
ever
shit.
tried these?
Are they wraps?
Yes,
Don't
but the
know.
regular, it's a hemp. So
I
it's
don't
not,
like how wraps taste. They're like really harsh for me.
but this is not tobacco though.
Yeah.
So
That last interview, we were burning down hella blunts. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we burn it backwards, but this
I
is a
used to
hemp wrap
only
here.
smoke backwoods, and now I'm trying to get back to spliffs.
Okay. How you get the name Chromas?
Cause I'm chroming. You crazy?
I'm old as fuck, so I be not catching all of the slangs.
Yeah. No, that's my slang.
Okay,
Chroming
okay.
basically means like on point, like on fleek, you know? Like if you, for example, if you like a track, it'll be like that track's chroming, you know?
So you like taking some slangs and making up your own slangs at the same time.
Yeah. That's why my
Okay.
name is Chromas, cause like I'm just, you know,
Okay.
chroming.
And like the thing is, like, you're a female rapper, and like it's always been a big controversy with like getting respect in the scene, right? Do you have a hard time getting respect in the rap scene?
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Tell us about that. Like, what are some of the challenges?
Not the I don't think it's a challenge. I just get bare hate, like, you know, or people who just like don't even know me, and then they're just saying like, oh, you were never in these streets, you never did shit in these streets. But like for me, like that's not affecting my bag or nothing, so I don't care about that. But you know, but I just get bare hate because of what I spit in my tracks, and then
Right.
people like, you know.
Right. And you know, like even being like a Latin rapper, right? Like where's your parents from in the like country?
I'm from Ecuador.
Ecuador?
Yeah.
So were you born in Ecuador and then you came
No, I was
here?
born in Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the Latin community here in Toronto, what are the most types of Latin, I guess, for lack of a better, Latins or Latinos that live here, you think?
I think it's well, I know like bare Ecuadorians, Colombians.
And where is everybody congregate? Because like it's spread out. It's not like New York where you see mad
Yeah,
Puerto
yeah,
Ricans
yeah.
and then just mad black people.
Jane and Shepherd.
Really, eh?
Yeah, there's Jane and Wilson, Jane and Shepherd.
Okay.
You know, all on Jane.
So there's
I
like a
was
heavy.
gonna say
Yeah.
Because I used to live at Falstaff, right? And before when I lived Falstaff, there was a few Spanish people. You know, there wasn't a lot, but there, you know what I mean. And then fast forward now, 2018, I was there going to my dentist, whatever, blah
Yeah.
blah blah, and I just noticed there's a lot and a lot of Spanish people. Nothing wrong with that, which is fine by me. But I realized that now, like a lot, like
The community grew.
It grew.
Yeah.
It wasn't as big before when I lived there. You understand what I'm saying? But now it's huge. Like the lady, like two of the three secretaries at my dentist, they're Hispanic. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how. And I've been going there since I was a young buck. You understand what I'm saying? So I've seen, and it's like, wow, it's crazy. But yeah, the Jane Strip, I figured that's it. Yeah.
And even with
So you're born on Jane Street, or like you're born on like Jane and Shepherd area, or
I've lived everywhere. I've lived Sentinel and Finch, Jane and Finch, Weston and Shepherd.
wow, so you're just like West End.
But mainly Jane and Finch.
Wow.
Yeah, I shot my video, some parts in Jane and Finch. The
Okay.
Everyone Against Me, yeah.
Chromas in this bitch. Bitch, I'm moving crip. I know I make you sick. Use a hidden bitch. Make some moves, not everyone against me. Toronto full of hate. They don't wanna see me wealthy. Now they full of envy. I love the hate. Get the bag cause I'm popping. He say
What's it like growing up over there?
I love growing up over there. You're like in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
know? But you know, sometimes I'll be like at the mall. I'll be all like blued up and like someone will try to tell me something, but it's not that serious. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. What's the average day like over there?
but I like it. Just very random trying to holler at you, cars stopping, following you.
Yeah.
You know?
And like even like with the high school life and like what was high school like life over there in like the West End?
I went to Fraser, so I graduated in Fraser, so it was pretty sick, Fraser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were like a good kid in school and all that, no fighting and shit.
Well, Fraser's an alternative school, so that's where I ended up.
Okay, so let's get into that then. Let's tell me, why did you end up in Fraser? What happened to the other school?
The other schools, I got into fights. I got into some fights. Some of them I just wasn't going to class. Like I was just always like, school for me, like since elementary school, like my teachers would tell me like, you know, you're smart and everything, but you know, you're not putting in the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause like my thing was I would do like really really good on tests, but I wouldn't hand in assignments and shit. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like if school was all tests, it would be sick.
Okay.
That's why math was always good.
When did you start rapping?
Less than a year ago, I hopped in the stew.
Wow.
Like,
so what gave you the courage
actually,
to
it's
say?
gonna touch a year just now, but I just put out my video in June. It was my
Really?
first video.
So what gave you that courage to say, you know what, I'm gonna go in the studio and I'm gonna give this rapping a shot?
Yeah.
Well, I've been writing, right? But I told you guys last time that I wanted to be like a ghostwriter, you know, because I was writing more like a man and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then I just wanted to spit my own shit because, like, you know, my girl, shout out Coca Nina, she couldn't, you know, because she was like, she's sick.
crib. Boss women looking down on you bitches. I ain't got forever. Best you take some motherfucking pictures. Instagram and snap it. Send it to a friend. Tell them who the baddest. Tell them who the king. Boss bitch. Cocaine in the king.
She does like rap battles and shit.
Right.
So she's like, yo, like you do it, like you're sick, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, so when they were supposed to make a track, but like some shit happened. She wasn't picking up her phone for the, like, you know, she was doing some shit. And I already had the studio booked, so I'm like, I'm just gonna do a track by myself, you know? I'm not
Okay.
gonna waste this guy's time.
Okay.
And you just
then-
decided to just go.
Yeah.
Wow. So like, since then, have you just started racking up tracks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like these tracks that you see, these are like my first, Improving is my first real track.
Okay.
you know?
What was
That's
your?
a warm up, like just like you're getting yourself warmed up.
Yeah, like just hopping in the stew.
Yeah.
So just wait on the mixtape. Shit.
What's the mixtape called? Or do you have a name yet for it?
Pressure.
Pressure.
You know, one thing, I was looking at like this whole beef with Nicki Minaj and fucking Cardi and shit, right? And one of the things that she's always flinging at Cardi is that the fact that she got ghostwriters and all that shit. Has anybody ever tried to approach you on that shit? Like, yo, let me write your rhymes for you and all that shit?
Bare people like try to, and I don't really like it because I will never do that. I feel like it's like a poet saying poetry that's not theirs, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not about that,
Yeah.
you know? But bare people try to, like, ask me if they can write for me. They'll be like, I'll make you a star, it'll be a hit, this and that, because of your look, you know?
Yeah.
But I just say, like, I don't do that.
And even like with this whole like as a woman in the game, right? And both of y'all, right? I'm gonna direct the question to both of y'all because you're both in different entertainment spaces, but it's entertainment spaces that cross, right?
For sure.
With Athea being in the fashion space and stuff, right? There's this whole Me Too thing that went on, right? Or that's going on, the hashtag Me Too movement. Okay, when Harvey Weinstein and all these different motherfuckers, Bill Cosby and all that shit, right?
So
for
many
both of
people.
y'all, yeah, like
So many people,
a
man.
list, right? So for both of y'all, have y'all been in any of these types of situations, right? So for you in the fashion space, and then we're gonna start with you, Chromas, like in the studio space, like yo, I could be your manager, I could be, I got your studio and all that, but then motherfuckers want to smash.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, like, I just, like, I get bare people, like, before, like, I signed with DBT, I had, like, so many people, like, trying to get at me, you know? But, like, in reality, they're just trying to get a profit, and they want me, you know, in other ways, too.
Yeah. So,
Right,
like, how do you curb that situation?
I just tell them, no, like, no, you're not, you have no platform. Like, especially the ones that have no platform, like, no.
So you said you signed to DBT?
Mm-hmm.
That happened after the last interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's that like? So what's that been like? That's when you're gonna go on the tour with them and all that stuff. Okay.
And we're gonna get back to the DBT thing. You, Athea, have you ever been in a situation, this hashtag Me Too situation?
Yeah.
So, give us that scenario.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
okay, in the fashion space, what does that look like?
Well, I think it just comes from anywhere. Like, it doesn't only just happen in the fashion space. Like, but it's hard to explain. Like, you're just getting out there, you're trying to be an entrepreneur, be something. You know, people say they want to help you, and then that help turns into an ooh la la, and it's just like, okay, like, are we
Trying to take
delusional? Right.
Yeah.
And it's just, you just have to gain your strength, you know what I mean? And if no is no, then let that be a no.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
And don't put yourself in a situation, you know, where you're allowing this to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you got to kind of be preventative before, when you can like see the signs of the motherfucker being a slime
Right.
ball, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean by a slime, though? Like trying to fuck you, or like trying to take your money? Like,
No,
what do you
trying
mean?
to fuck.
Oh, okay.
Bill Cosby and all these
then
guys
never
are doing
mind. I don't
crazy
mean
shit.
because he has no platform. I thought you meant like people who I thought you meant guys who
They
like.
try to put you into contracts that are going to try
Yeah,
to fuck
that's
you
what
over.
I thought
No, I'm
you
talking
meant.
about niggas who's trying to
Trying
fuck.
to fuck in the studio.
Like, they're like, yo, I got studio booked and everything's all crisp. And then you're like,
But really, it's not. Their plan is to get you there to.
yeah. And then, like, if you're like, nah, they're like, well, nah, you
well,
can't
like
get, now you
niggas
get no
like
studio.
to do tracks or like studio guys.
Studio guys, managers, all types of shit. This is the stuff, like, I've managed women before. And one of the reasons
To
I
be
made
honest, no, because like when I go to the studio, I go with my my team and shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So,
So no, I thought you meant like people who are trying to like manage you. Like that's what I thought you meant.
no. I'm talking about slime balls. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay.
The guy that's trying to get in your pants
Yeah.
Okay.
with the lies about studio time and contracts and shit like that. You know, like trying to impress you that way because he's only trying to get in your pants.
Yeah.
He doesn't have no real intentions for your craft to go anywhere.
Abusing power, basically.
Okay.
But even either way, both ways, they're still fucked. Like even guys trying to fuck you out of your contract, they're still slime balls. Fuck them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what
Like fuck them.
This is
You're trying to
also
fuck my bag, yo, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Even you're mentioning DBT. DBT. Okay.
Dirty bag trap.
Dirty business.
Oh, sorry.
trap. Dirty bag.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
So how did you link up with them?
So basically, I put out my improvement video,
Mm-hmm.
and Sam from New Generation Studio, the owner. He's friends with DBT, right? So he's like, yo, he didn't even know me at the time. He's just like, look at this girl, like she's Ecuadorian, you know, she's sick, she's like, she's very raw and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they liked me, so thank you. I was like confused for a second.
Yeah.
They liked me, so they tried to get in contact with me, you know. It took me a while because, like, I didn't really know these people, but, you know, I got my lures and shit, so I really liked them. And when I met them, it was good vibes, too. Yeah, so hopefully, I think, you know, everything's going to go good.
Okay. Dope. And, like, all right, let's go into, like, Instagram shit, right? Because I see you're on the gram. You got a lot of followers. You got a lot of likes and views on your videos and stuff, right? How do you deal with the DMs?
Well, I only get messages for people I follow. And I don't follow that many people. My request is like don't even bother me.
The 99 plus list, basically. Do you go into that list?
No. I do sometimes. Just to like see, but I can't go through all of them.
Yeah.
So there's a video going around on Instagram where you're on the porch with your friends.
Chromaz, tell Six Buzz how you're feeling though.
This is how I'm feeling. So I'ma set up ting. At least that's what they say. I mean, that's okay, cause I do it for the cake. Eat food, I set it up for the team. Wanna ball up? You can show me on your fiends.
What was the response you've been getting for that video? I see it's got a lot of views.
I'm used to getting a lot of hate. Like, even when I had like 1,000 followers, like most of my comments were hate and shit.
So what, you received a lot of hate based off of that? Like, you know, you're the baddest, whatever you're saying, you're the hottest, and whatever.
Not because of that, because like, so I'm a set up ting. At least that's what they say. Because I'm like saying all that shit. Because for me, people were calling, because when I first put up my track, people were calling me a setup ting.
Okay.
So, but I didn't take it as a, like, I didn't take it as an offense, you know? I didn't take it in a bad way. Like, I thought it was like, I'm like, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you're a real bitch, you're gonna set it up for the team. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, people are gonna call me that. Like, I don't care. That's what that was the message in the fucking little post.
Yeah.
And you know, we're like me.
Hold
Bitches
on.
is mad because I don't gotta try. You know, I just do my thing. I laugh with my girls, and you know, we return. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
hold
we're
on.
having
I'm
a
late
good
on the
time. We're
sound
high
effects.
off life. You know.
I'm a little late on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that deserves a sound effect.
Yeah.
Right there. No, because like it's
Yeah.
It,
Makes sense.
you can't be mad at motherfucking. You know, you hot. That's how you feel, and that's how you feel. How do you deal with the net bangers?
I usually don't reply. I don't reply to anything.
See, she's already found that zen. I'm working on it right now. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was there, but then every once in a while, I find myself in a 45-minute back and forth. Like, you know. So, good. Speaking of IG, okay, you got a beef with one of our former guests, Nana Goody. What's going on with that? How did that?
No
develop?
free shoutouts. No free shoutouts. Come on, in this bitch. Are you dumb?
Oh man.
Oh, I'm not gonna go to no sound effects because I take no sides. I just ask the questions. You know what I'm saying?
No choice are being chosen.
But I just have to ask the questions because like
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm on these internet streets, as I say. You know.
The internet streets.
Shout out to you, Sal. Okay.
So I'll be putting in those works. You letting niggas know.
Outside of music, right? What do you like to do? Like what do you like to do to unwind rather than just getting in your studio? Or how do you get into your zone even to get into the studio outside of music?
I like to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Lately, me and my girl Skrilla, we've been doing some yoga. It's like I love it so much. We've been
Find
doing
the
some
zen.
yoga. I like to listen to old music too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that old school shit. That like Immortal Technique is my shit. Big L's
Really?
my shit.
Really?
MVP.
Okay. All right. That brings me to another question. As a young woman, how did you get put on to like Because Immortal Technique and Big L, that's some old school ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My mom's with the shits. And my bro's always like, my bro grew up like that.
Okay.
But my mom was always with the shits. She knew all the tracks.
Okay.
Okay.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Some insight.
And like outside of music, what would you like to do but in an artistic way, like acting, fashion?
I want to
that
do everything. I think I'll be good at everything. I want to do fashion. I want to eventually, when I'm fit, because I'm not fit right now, do like workout things. I will do acting for sure. The only thing I can't do is singing, but
That takes time and training. That's
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Really, for sure.
You can
for
learn
sure.
to sing.
Yeah. What's the hardest thing about being Chromas?
about being Chromas, I don't know. This shit's not really hard for me. Like, I just do my thing, you know. I avoid the hate, and you know, I have good people around me. Like, I have just good energy around me. Like, I really don't chill with anyone unless like you're my peoples. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Small
like,
circle.
I don't know. I just do my thing, and everything goes good.
No, I'm feeling that.
So, in your writing process, like, are we gonna see more like of your Ecuadorian background? Are you gonna speak Spanish while you rap? Like, I seen in one track. Well, I don't know if you ripped the lady's wig off and shit, and then you're like speaking.
Yeah, that means I'll snatch your wig like when I did it.
Oh, okay. So, is there gonna be more of that? Like, you're gonna put it more into your music, or
Yeah,
is it
for
like
sure.
straight? Like,
I don't know, for
Canadian?
sure. I like to mix it a little bit.
Yeah.
But definitely more English, but I like to throw a little Spanish in there.
Okay.
At least in like every track a little bit, you know?
Yeah. And quick side note question before I get to the last couple questions we have here. Do you have any full Spanish tracks?
No.
You ever think about doing that?
Yeah, I'll do it, but I feel like I'll do it more like a reggaeton style, you know? Like not like a rap one.
Okay.
I will eventually, but for right now I like mixing it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that like Spanglish flex, you know?
Yeah. Dope.
Interesting.
What's coming up next for you?
My mixtape, Pressure. Video, some videos. And yeah, I'm gonna be on tour soon.
Dope.
So you have females that you rap with, right? Your other friends, they rap also. Are you guys a group, or is just you just hang and spit together, whatever?
You know, it's YBM. It's a YBM thing, but we're all going different ways. You know what I mean? We're
Yeah.
all solo right now.
Okay. All right. So we got Chromas in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got our guest co-host Athea in the building as well. You know what I'm saying?
Just chilling in the cut.